welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Megan. Today I've got a very completely different, weird, strange, funny video that I just thought would be a bit of fun and a bit light-hearted during these weird times. So I got this idea from Soph Does Nails, but she does it differently. She uses advent calendars and things like that. So I just thought change it a little bit to my own version and it would be really funny. So basically I'm going to do my makeup but with a bit of a twist. So I have put all of the normal products that you would use on a bit of paper and in here, cut them up separately. So for example, concealer, eyebrow pencil, eyebrow gel, bronzer, highlighter, so on and so on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my makeup in order of how I'd normally do it, but by picking one of these. So first off, I would do my foundation, which I am going to do. I'm going to do my primer and foundation normally because otherwise that's just not going to work. So I'll do that normally, and then the next step after my foundation I would use concealer. So for example, I'm going to pick out one of these. This one says eyebrow pencil, so I have to use an eyebrow pencil to do my concealer, which is just going to make me have a very odd face of makeup. So yeah, basically that's what I'm going to do. Obviously some of them won't really work, so if it's something that's not going to work then I will have to just change it up a little bit, but we will just see what happens as we go along and see what my face turns out like at the end. Okay, so I am going to just do, like I said, my primer, my foundation first because I couldn't really use any of the other products that would work as that. The primer that I'm going to use is this, which is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This is my favourite primer, I really like it. And then normally foundation wise I use the It Cosmetics CC cream. Like this is absolutely amazing, but for the purposes of the video I'm just going to use my L'Oreal True Match foundation, just because there's no point wasting this because this is not going to be a face of makeup that I'm going to be keeping on for the whole day. So I'm just going to quickly go off camera and do those now, and then I will come back and we will carry on with the rest of the video. Okay, so I am back and I also have done my concealer. I used the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. I just thought it would be better because, to be honest, I couldn't really do concealer with anything else, you know, like the example that I picked up at the start, eyebrow pencil for concealer, like that's just not going to work. So yeah, I have got primer, foundation and concealer on now, and now we will start with the odd makeup choices. Okay, so after doing my concealer, the next thing that I would do would be setting powder. So I'm going to pick out what is going to be my setting powder. Again, like if it's the mascara or something, that's not going to work, so it's going to be like having to change a couple of things around, but we will see. Okay, so apparently my setting powder is meant to be with eyeliner. Again, that's not going to work, so we will choose another one. Okay, so we got blush. So I'm going to do my setting powder with blush. Also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the brushes that I would normally use for the item that I'm supposed to be doing. So for my setting powder, I use my powder brush, which is what I'm going to use. So this is the blush that I have, and this is the Benefit Dandelion blush. So that is what I'm going to do my setting powder with. So I'll just get a bit on my brush. If I look down, I've got a mirror down here. Oh, I've got creases already. Don't know how people don't set their eyes. This is quite good actually because it's really a fine powder, so you can't actually tell. At least it's not like a dark blush, or otherwise I'll have bright pink eyes at this stage. Right, I don't think you can actually tell. Right, and all I set on my face is my under eyes, so that was a good one because that doesn't look too weird at this stage. Next up, after my setting powder, I do my bronzer. So I'm gonna have a little rummage around and see what we get out now. Okay, lip liner. So I've got to do my bronzer with lip liner. Okay then. So the lip liner that I'm using is the Zoella X Colourpop lip liner in the shade Little One. So, right. I'm gonna have this is just not going to blend, is it? Like, it's just not. I can already tell. Let's just go with it like that for now. And then I'm going to use my Real Techniques brush that I use to blend out blusher. Nice, not blusher. Forgetting what I'm talking about now. Bronzer. This is just... Do you know what? That actually, although it's pink, does not blend out too bad. Like, that blends actually quite well. I feel like you could get away with that, you know. It looks more on the camera than it does in my mirror down here. Like, you can't even notice it in the mirror. Right, it's actually not too bad. That could have been worse. Maybe I picked a good lip liner colour. Okay, and then I'm just going to do a little bit along here, here. I don't want to use too much. Normally I would do it under here as well. Oh. Kind of blunt the pencil, it's not used to being drawn this much. Right, I feel like I've done that a bit too far down, but never mind. Right, let's blend that in. Okay. Right, that is all blended. It also blends really well for a lip liner. Okay, next up I would do my blusher. So let's see what we get out. Okay. So I'm supposed to be doing my blusher with an eyeshadow primer. So I have got an eyeshadow primer here, but I feel like it's clear. So I don't think that's going to really do anything. Okay, well, it's not clear, but it's kind of like foundation colour. But let's just go with it. So this is just not going to be noticeable at all. It's like a clear cream blush now. So yeah, this is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and that's what it looks like there. It's just a mini one. Okay, well that wasn't too bad because that was like skin colour, so you can't really tell except it's a little bit shiny on my cheeks. Next I would then do my highlight. So let's see what we get out for my highlight. Eyebrow gel. Wow, the piece of paper has spoken. I feel like I'm just going to ruin all my makeup products doing this. What I might do is put a tiny bit on my face where I'd put my highlight. Nice colour, really pretty. And then blend it in with my brush. This is such a good look. I guess this is a good excuse to make me wash my brushes, because do you know what? These products are blending in like much better than I thought. I thought I would just have like a dark line that won't go. I mean, you can still see it a little bit there, but they're not too... Okay, this one's dried more. Uh-oh. Come on, blend. They're not too bad, like they don't blend too badly. Right, okay, so I've got nice little dark lines. Beautiful. Then I would do a bit of highlight on my nose, on the end and down there. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, see again, it's blended in quite nicely. I feel like I've got a bit of highlight left on my brush, you know, because it's made my nose really shiny. Okay, and then after that I would do my eyebrow pencil. So let's have a little rummage. Okay. Eyeliner. I mean, if you want black eyebrows, that is the way to go. Okay, so I'm using the High Pigment Long Wear eyeliner by NARS as my eyebrow pencil. So, oh wow. That's the thing with NARS eyeliners, they're very pigmented. If you had a bit of a bad eyeliner, I feel like this wouldn't go as badly, but because this is so pigmented, this is gonna look beautiful. It's also like really thick, so it's not, you can't draw brush strokes of this like you can with a normal eyebrow pencil. And it kind of gets caught in the hairs where it's so thick. This is very difficult. And it goes blunt super quick. Because it's... Right. Oh dear. Dearie me. It's very difficult to do because there is just... It's not a fine brush. I mean, nib. Whatever it's called. Nib. Such a funny word. Is that the word? Oh dear. Very smudgy as well. I'm just going to grab a cotton bud I've got on here. Let's just get that on. Oh well, we'll have a nice little black line to add to the effect. I can't really do my eyebrow any better than that because of the thickness of this pen, and now it's gone blunt so it's even more thick. I think I might have to get the sharpener out. Oh dear. Right, can I get the sharpener? Right, we have sharpened this pencil. Guys, if you have this eyeliner, like I could see how this would be easier with a normal eyeliner, but with this one, because it's a high pigment one, it's just not easy at all. Like, if I used a different black one that I had, it would be a lot easier. So if you have this eyeliner, please try and draw your eyebrows in with it and see how hard it is. Right, okay, so I think that's as good as we're going to get it with your eyebrows. Black eyebrows it is. Next, I would use my eyebrow gel, which we've already used, so it's definitely not going to be that. So let's see what we're going to use. Right, so we're using our eyebrow pencil for our eyebrow gel. Okay, maybe it will lighten up the eyebrows a bit. I am using the Benefit Precisely My Brow eyebrow pencil in the shade 3. I guess this kind of works in my favour because I can neaten up the eyebrows a little bit, but it just doesn't show up because they're all black everywhere else. And now I'm kind of pushing the black through them. Okay, I've gone all over them with that. So next I would do my eyeshadow primer. Let's see. Under eyebrow highlight. Okay, so I've got the Highbrow Glow by Benefit. This is a highlight pen for under your eyebrows, but this is going to be my eyeshadow primer today. So I think I might just draw it in and dab it in with my finger, to be honest. This probably won't be too bad because it's quite a light shade. That's probably not the worst one to get, although it's kind of separated my foundation a little bit on my powder, but never mind. Okay, right. That was not too bad. Then next would be the eyeshadow. So for my eyeshadow, I'm going to be using eyeshadow. Wow, we actually picked out one that's supposed to be used for that. Okay, so I'm going to be using my Smashbox Cover Shot Ablaze eye palette. I don't know what shades I'm going to use because I wasn't really expecting to actually get the eyeshadow palette for eyeshadow. So I'm just going to kind of make it up as I go along. I might use like the red shades. I don't know. How many shades am I allowed to use? Am I allowed to use more than one? Oh, okay, so this is the result of eyeshadow sticking to that, what's it called? A highlight that I had to use as eyebrow primer. Eyelash primer. No, eyelid primer. Got there in the end. Oh dear. It kind of just sticks to it and goes all patchy. But I'm just going to keep blending. Right. Might just use like a tiny bit of a shimmery shade for the middle. Other than that, I think I'm going to leave it. Yeah, it's super hard to blend around the edge because of that eyeshadow primer that I had to use. It's just not blending very well. Come on. Right, okay. I think that's as good as I'm going to get it on that eye, to be honest, because it doesn't want to blend. don't know whether that's the eyeshadow palette, to be fair, because I've never actually used this one before. This is the first time I've used it, so it might be. Now I'm going to just try and match up the other eye, and somehow I've managed to get black eyebrow down here and smudged under my eye. How is that possible? I don't know, but it's happened. Okay, so I think that's as good as it's getting. It's really difficult to blend on top of this. So after my eyeshadow, I'll then do some eyeliner. To be honest, I never wear eyeliner. I'm thinking of doing waterline eyeliner. I never wear it, but I just thought for the purpose of the video and an extra product and an extra chance to make it look very odd, why not? But again, I won't be able to actually put it in my waterline unless it's eyeliner, because I don't want to do something to my eyes. So if it's anything other than eyeliner, I'm going to just put it underneath a bit because I don't want to hurt my eyes. Right, so for eyeliner we are going to be using mascara. Right, so I think what I'm going to do is, if I put a bit of mascara on an angled brush and then use that, so I'm using the NARS Climax Extreme Mascara. It's like a mini version of it. So I'm going to put a bit of mascara on the back of my hand and then put this brush in it, and then I think I'll do it that way. Sorry, I'm looking down, but I need to be close to my mirror to do this, and my camera viewfinder's a bit far away. Yeah, so like I said, it is going to be like a bit under my eyes, but I don't want to actually put it in my eye. Wow, it's a nice thick line. I look like I'm a singer from like the 80s or something. Is it the 80s? I don't know, but I look like Cleopatra. I know she's not a singer from the 80s, that's not what I was meaning, I just look like her as well. I must say, it's very difficult to spread mascara, and I also don't really like, didn't want to do a top liner and anything like that, because that's not what I was intending to do. But obviously when you do it along your waterline, it kind of finishes it off because it goes right into each edge, but when it's like this, it just looks like you need to go along the top as well just to finish it off, but I'm not going to do that because that's not what I had in mind, so this just makes it look even more funny. So let's do the other eye. I'm just wondering what I'm going to get for mascara, and secondly how I'm going to do it. And also, I've got to say, blusher as setting powder doesn't work very well. My under eyes are creasing already. Right, that is as best it's going to get because it's just drying on the brush and the brush has gone all hard and gross now. So next item is mascara. So what am I going to use for mascara? This honestly looks ridiculous. Like look, it looks so funny. It looks like I've got upside down eyes. Like if I flipped my eyes and looked at you the other way, it would look like that. Makes more sense. I'm editing this video and I could not help myself but flip this round. Right. Lipstick. That is what I've got to use for mascara. Okay, so I did have a NARS lipstick picked out. This is like a new one, but I don't really want to like ruin that by getting black on it and stuff. So I'm just going to get a different older lipstick that I don't really care about that much in a similar shade. This was actually from Primark, I'm pretty sure, like probably way out of date, years and years ago. And it's really gross, it's nearly run out, but I don't want to ruin a nice one. I'm not really sure how to get this on. This is like similar colour to my eyeshadow, so it's just going to make my eyelashes blend in with the eyeshadow. Okay, it is working. Got some nice brown coated lashes. Can you see? I don't know if you're going to be able to see. Hang on, let me stand up and come a bit closer. It's not very good when I come close. because the light is not great. Right, let me... I can't really do my bottom lashes because of the giant thick eyeliner we've got going on there, but we'll try. I feel like this is going to be absolute nightmare to get off, that mascara under my eyes. Could you imagine if I used a waterproof one? Oh my. Right, okay. Got some nice mascara. I'm just going to try and do the bottom ones a little bit, but that's quite hard. There we go. Nice lipstick mascara. So next I would then do my underbrow highlight. So for that I'm going to be using bronzer. Okay, that's alright. That won't look really bad, you probably won't even notice it. So I'm going to be using the Benefit Hoola bronzer, and then I'm going to use my highlight brush. And I'm going to take that under my eyebrows. That could have been worse, that could have been like something ridiculous that I had to use. Okay, that's not too bad, it's okay. And then next is my lip liner. So for that, highlight. Do you know what? I've got a powder highlight here, but if I get a cream highlight that might work a bit better. This is the Collection Speedy Highlighter. So I think this would probably work a bit better as a cream highlight, as a lip liner rather than a powder one. So I'm just going to use this angled brush for this. If it, come on, I can't, it won't pick it up. Right. It just doesn't really make a difference, it just looks like I've got lip balm on. Nice and shiny. Right, nice and shiny lips we've got there. So the only one left that we've got is for my lipstick, and there is one left, and that is setting powder. Okay, so I've got to use setting powder for my lipstick. The setting powder that I use is the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. So I think we're just going to have a shiny lip look, you know. I'm going to use a random brush for this because I don't want to use my powder brush. So let's just dab on the setting powder. These are really annoying, like I find it really hard for the powder to come up. Come on. There we go. Right. Okay. This has made my lips like dry. I can already just feel dryness. It's horrible. Ugh. Don't put powder on your lips, that feels actually gross. Do you know what, when I was younger, I used to use powder, like matte powder on top of my lipstick to make the lipstick matte. Like that was alright when it was on something, but when it's just directly on your lips, ugh. Okay, so this is the finished makeup look. What do you think? I am loving it. So we've got some nice terrible mascara as my eyeliner, and some bright black eyebrows for my NARS pencil, and some very shiny lips using highlighter and setting powder. And you know what? I don't think that that lip liner was too bad as blusher. Obviously I've got like a black line here from where we used brow gel as my highlighter, but this is the look. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. I hope it made you laugh. I think it's definitely the eyebrows and the eyeliner for me. The lips, to be honest, you could probably get away with that. They're just shiny. If you had a bit of lip balm on maybe, because they're very dry. But I would not be going out with this and these. Like if I had darker hair then yeah, but So yeah, I hope this video made you laugh. It's just a bit of a silly video to be honest, because why not? Like all my videos are unboxing videos, so I was like, just do something a bit different. If you want to see any more silly makeup videos or anything, just let me know what you want to see and I will try to create a look. So please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below what your favourite part of this look is. If there's a favourite part, maybe your not favourite part. And I'll see you soon for another video. Bye! Hello, editing me again. This was the aftermath when I tried to wipe it off.